Guam swimmers Mineri Gomez and Jagger Stephens will be representing the island at this year's Olympic Games in Tokyo. Stephens and Gomez were able to train for 2 months in Thailand before heading out to Japan, thanks to the GNOC and the Guam Swimming Federation.
Had they not stepped up in everything, they would have been where both athletes, Jagger and Mineri, would be still on Guam. But because they were the opportunities there, provided by GNOC and supported by Guam Swimming Federation, the ability to go to Thailand, and as we were talking earlier, to Jagger, he had mentioned, man, there was big time difference, and I'm sure also Mineri would echo the same thing, that it was a big chance for them, a great blessing, the opportunity to be there, and it was made available to them.
Miguel Alvarado was their coach in Thailand, while the first-time Olympians trained at the Sports and Health Resort in Phuket.
Being able to have this opportunity to go to Thailand, it really worked out for us. I mean, the facility was fantastic. The coaches were even more fantastic. What I was saying was how they are FINA coaches. They're employed by FINA. And if you know the swimming world, then you know that FINA is kind of like the governing body of swimming. So you knew that they were the real deal no matter what. And it definitely showed.
Jagger will compete in the men's 100-meter freestyle, while Mineri will be representing Guam in the women's 100-meter freestyle.
Thailand, jumping from the ocean to the pool water was a big change. At first, I had a very hard time adjusting, but the coaches in Thailand were amazing at their jobs and were able to help us adjust to the schedule there and get on top on what we were supposed to do. So I think their support has been great, that we were able to be where we're at right now.
Team Guam and the FSM swimmers have been training alongside one another. After leaving Thailand, the two teams have been getting in some quality time in the pool in the city of Miyama, Japan.
We were doing dryland work and lift sessions, even beyond the pool, and we had four in a week. And what this stuff really is good for is just kind of, number one, like rounding out our strength in different areas. It also helps like really focus on certain muscle groups or muscle types, and also at least for like a sprinter like myself, weight training, especially like specific kinds of weight training, can really help with explosiveness. And, just that kind of like focus of getting off of a wall, or just like the back end speed of being able to have that endurance.
This will be the biggest stage of his swimming career. Having swam for Brown University, this is a new element of excitement and fear. One of Jagger's goals is to beat his personal best time of 51:50.
It's just popping up in my head all the time, keeping me up at night. You know what I mean? Like it's exciting in a lot of ways, but but man, there's a lot of mental weight with it.
For Mineri, it's the experience she will gain and chance to enjoy her first Olympic Games.
So my goal is definitely being able to drop my time and obviously beat my personal best, but at the same time, I want to enjoy and experience since this is my very first time, I would definitely want to make the best out of it and just enjoy. I'm definitely feeling the pressure. I'm definitely very nervous, but at the same time, I can't wait to jump in being able to compete in the Olympic Games.
I'd like to personally thank, and also on behalf of Mineri, give a huge thank you to Guam Swimming Federation as well as Guam National Olympic Committee, just for doing all of the logistical work that, quite frankly, I could not do. Like, all we have to do is perform, and they have to do immensely more, even beyond that. Like they just get us to the place. They get us to the place, and all we have to do is get in the water. So it's a huge thank you to them. I'd also like to personally thank St. John's School for giving us the opportunity to use their pool. I realized that this was like during the thick of COVID, so it was a very, very kind gesture.
I want to thank GNOC, GSF, and Oceania for supporting Team Guam and allowing us to send us to Thailand and have a wonderful facility there, and even have the opportunity to train under a FINA coach, and also the Myanmar and Yanagawa city for hosting us and allowing us to swim and train at their cities, and also definitely our parents, friends, coaches in Guam for always supporting us and bringing us to where we're at right now.
KUAM Sports is brought to you by Docomo Pacific. Better together.